my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Real chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich. And it's Andrich. And it's Musiala. That's a good ball out wide. And he's intervened well there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, what has happened here? Musiala. And he's there to retrieve it. Ah, he's given it away. Shoots! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rudiger has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, that has not gone well. Raum. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Gnabry. Havertz. Lenormand does well to get it back. Great ball, and Gnabry! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he takes a shot! Great vision. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Havertz. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Raum kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pedro Porro. Nicely weighted ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is Morata. Musiala. Now it's Gnabry. Threads one in. Now it's Williams. Now it's Morata. Raum. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's been shifted off it. Rudiger charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tretry, not Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Lenormand. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. It's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raum. And it's Tar. Rudiger. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Stood up well to him there. Gnabry. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Morata. Morata. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adeyemi. A heavy challenge. Pedro Porro trying to keep this in. Now it's Goretzka. Can he latch onto this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tar. It's gone out for a throw-in. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fabian Ruiz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Havertz. And this is Goretzka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for the run. Now it's Havertz. Havertz. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And yes, it's him again. And we hit half-time. Germany come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Raum. Adeyemi. Quality ball. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. Across it goes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz. And he's away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, important interception. Pedri. To Morata. Aimed beyond the defence. Is there any support? He might not. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Grimaldo knocks it into space. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away, and no surprise, that's a booking. And the keeper's... it's Morata! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Spain take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a sharp pass.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Look at the space here. Not the most accurate pass. Fabian Ruiz running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Morata! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting his way this time. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's the header! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Lenormand. That is good strength. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good read, needed to be. Goretzka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brown receives it in a good position here. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They get a throw in. Kimmich. Throw in. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri makes the interception. Pedro Porro. Now, can they get him away? And it's Andrich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. Foot in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Now it's Morata. Not the most convincing of passes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Germany desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.